primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. He should be in for a cracker. Well, thanks for joining us here at Estadio El Sadar in the historic city of Pamplona. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Osasuna, and they take on Barcelona.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
This is an excellent-looking Barcelona transition. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. This is the Osasuna lineup.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team, but the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond.
Oh, what an opportunity this is! The first blow of the day struck early, 1-0.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Promising attack, but only to a point.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Barcelona with the ball again. Rosier. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Excellent progress, and it continues. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. And the defender in the right place to stop it. Yamal. They're still ahead by one. Now he's in. Well, he's been lively, hunting for his second, but it's been dealt with.
Yeah, you're right. He could have had another one there. He's playing well, no doubt about that.
They've given it away here. This is a promising-looking attack from Barcelona. Well, Barcelona content to have the lead with the interval not far away. How about their overall performance?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
And the ball is claimed. Secure goalkeeping there. And that brings to an end the first half here in Pamplona. The first kick of the second half. Advantage Barcelona, but this isn't over yet. Good cross into the middle. Well, it did look good, but so did the goalkeeper in claiming it. Brahim. Now, can't hold on forever. That got a touch out. Throw in now. The chance to cross here. That's one. What's next? But that's excellent work to come and take the ball away. And the La Liga action continues with another offering for you soon on EA TV as Osasuna face Real Madrid. Be sure to tune in for that one. And the pass narrowly fails to reach its target. Throw in to come.
As the stats show us, Barcelona have had less of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
And they're on the move again now. Pedri. They're in here. More La Liga for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Barcelona face Athletic Bilbao. Be sure to mark that in your calendar. Artur Teat. Good possession with a gear change coming. 20 minutes left to play. And a cross that could be dangerous. Chance to level things. And that is magnificent defending.
What an important challenge that was.
Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And there's a chance for the break here. Sent into the middle. Barcelona have possession again. Barcelona trying to get things moving. Pedri. Has to turn them around. And the tackle spot on. Well, there's the flag. Offside. Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now. Oh, that's really well cut out. It's gone out, and the pressure told that. 5 minutes to go. Yamal. Have a go here. Well, it briefly appeared to be on target, but too much elevation in the end. Goal kick to come. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And that's it, full time. And on go Barca. They've won the tie, and they're going through.
Well, in a very tight match, they just about did.
The first blow of the day struck.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome to the Basque region here in Spain. We're in the wonderful city of Bilbao at the Estadio San Mamés. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Athletic Bilbao versus Barcelona.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And a look at the lineup for Athletic Bilbao.
Well, it's a back three, a diamond in midfield and three up front. On paper, it looks a fairly attacking 3-4-3, but they might be vulnerable down the side of their centre halves, particularly when they're counter-attacked.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Pedri starts alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Can they fashion a chance?
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
And optimistic. That's how I would describe that.
Given away by Barcelona. Good through ball. Ruben Neves. Wasted possession again. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Excellent ball towards the front post. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And space for Yamal. Ruben Neves. And passing it through. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Good effort here! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Pedri. It's with Ruben Neves. That's a good pass. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Lamine Yamal. And that's going to close the book on the first half. It is half-time here at the San Mamés. And the second half underway, with Barcelona looking to build upon what was a largely positive first half showing. Opportunity! Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear in the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Time for a change then. Ruben Neves. Garcia. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Can they do it? And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Very effective pass. Pedri. Opportunity here. And the keeper able to hold on to it. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona versus Valencia. Sunset. Elmas has it. Sunset. Good weight on that pass. Targets available, cross comes in. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Barcelona have given us away. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. A really good pass. And possession lost by Barcelona. Oh, nice ball. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Given away by Barcelona.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Oh, good vision there. And just like that, broken up.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Barcelona taking on Valencia.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Eric Garcia plays alongside Sven Botman in central defence. Pedri starts alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Takes aim, and a good save there. Nicely timed tackle. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 system, and I do like the look of this. Plenty of protection defensively, but they have the numbers and the width when attacking. The fullbacks will be encouraged to join in because of the cover.
Well, Barcelona were too strong for their opponents in the last match against Athletic Club. I wonder how you think it'll go for them today.
Well, it was certainly a positive result, 1-0 away from home. In terms of today, I think they should have the quality again to secure the 3 points. They'll look to dominate the middle of the park, and I'm sure they'll cause them problems.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Andre Almeida. Beautifully weighted ball. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And then he strikes it so cleanly with so much pace on it. And the keeper just can't get there. A brilliant finish.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate. So back underway following the equaliser. That's a nice looking ball. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Rafinha. It's with Ruben Neves. Oh, good use of the ball. Can they forge ahead? They do, and you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. We've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
Underway again. The onus is on Valencia to find a response now. Andre Almeida. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And making headway. A really good pass. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Beautifully weighted ball. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate. Well, good use of the ball. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And the referee sounding the second half into action. It's Barcelona with the lead here. Adams. Valencia moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A lot of internet and newspaper talk about Newcastle United in the last few days. Well, we need to talk no more, or wonder about it no more, because
Sorry, Derek, a chance.
So a corner to Barca as they try to press home their advantage. They've decided to make a change. whistle at all. Tyler Adams. And Fisher. Andre Almeida. Electing to cross into the centre. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Barcelona ceding possession. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Valencia, and they'll be facing Real Oviedo. Højlund, and Valencia in a position of menace. Still can put it away. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. It's there for him. But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. "15 minutes left for play. Excellent run in possession. And just like that, broken up.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Good weight on that pass.
Well, the atmosphere is brilliant, isn't it? It feels like it's just gone up a notch too. There's not long left now, and I just wonder, can they see it out?
That's a good-looking ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Pedri. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Could be menacing. And that is that. The final whistle has sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of the performance?
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams created.
Oh, good use of the ball. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Thanks for joining us in beautiful Catalonia today. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Barcelona facing Atletico Madrid.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
This is the Barcelona team sheet. Eric Garcia starts alongside Sven Botman as the central defenders. Pedri plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. Here's how Atletico Madrid line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 formation. It does look balanced defensively with the two holding midfielders protecting the back line. And then when they attack, they should have at least 4 players, with the number 10 joining the 3 forwards.
It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, 2 goals in his last game, and that's why we're focusing on him. He's just got great movement, really intelligent, finds those little pockets of space, and I'm sure he's going to do exactly the same again today.
Great instinct there to cut it out. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Sent into the middle. And it's on now. Oh, that was a great chance to score.
It was, guys. Great chance to take the lead. He'll be really annoyed with himself not to put that one away.
Koundé. Yamal. And he's in there. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, just look at the excellent link-up play to get things going. And then he's through on goal. No hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
So Atletico Madrid find themselves behind, and they've got work to do. Julian Alvarez. Now to deliver a good ball in. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Not long to the break now, and Barcelona have the lead. Not much in it, though.
Yeah, it's been a decent first half, and I think they'll be the happier going in at the break, even if it is a narrow lead. They'll certainly be looking to extend that in the second period, though.
Rafinha. Now he's in. And offside rules the assistant referee. Pass, and on they march. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. The first kick of the second half. Advantage Barcelona, but this isn't over yet. Dest. Lovely setup. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, it's a really good signing, isn't it? The fee was around £65 million, but I'm sure the fans will see that he's worth it pretty quickly. He's a top talent.
Starting to get interested here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Alex Baena. Ball one, well read. The ref allowing the game to flow. Nicely sets it up. And the tackle spot on.
Oh, that looked like a great opportunity.
We've got 20 to go in this one. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now.
Well, Atletico are certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession. It's just whether they can convert that possession into quality chances. You feel they need to start moving the ball quickly, make the pitch bigger, and the movement needs to be better to start creating opportunities.
And that's been viewed as a foul. Yamal. Surely now. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking really promising. Almada. Onto Serginho Dest. Alvarez. A real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? And that's where it ends. Yamal. Jules Koundé. Ref happy to let that one run. Almada. Read the pass well and cuts it out. It's full time and Barcelona can celebrate booking their place in the final.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought win, not much between the two sides. It was a real resilient performance. Everyone worked so hard, and I think they deserved it in the end.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, it is one of the great venues in world football and well worth a visit should you get the chance. Here we are at the Mestalla in Valencia. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson, and a potentially exciting occasion on the cup front. It's Barcelona facing Real Madrid.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Pedri starts alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Oh, great defending. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Luis Diaz starts with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And up front, Victor Osimhen plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. It's not a bad ball. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Well, nicely cut out.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Dani Olmo. Can they make this count? Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Courtois. And on to Osimhen. Osimhen, given away by Real Madrid. Yamal. Koundé. On to Pedri. An encouraging move from Barca. He's broken free. Just cutting off the supply. Timber. Vinicius Junior. Jurrien Timber. Mbappe. Promising position, this. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Osimhen. How did they let that attack come to an end? And there it is, we've reached the halfway mark here at the Mestalla. So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Effective challenge. Well, West Ham fans have been wondering, would they get their man? Well, it has happened now. It has officially gone through.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here.
Well, this isn't a game of great passing, is it, at the moment?
Jurrien Timber. And Valverde. Luis Diaz. Moving the ball really well here. Well, no real threat there. It was played right into the keeper's gloves. Space here for Barcelona. A fine reading of the situation. Don't forget there's live cup action from the round of 16 coming your way soon on EA TV. It's Barcelona facing Getafe.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game, in what will be a tough encounter.
Let's see about the cross. Didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. But they took care of the situation defensively. Valverde. Don't forget there's live cup action from the round of 16 coming your way soon on EA TV. It's Real Madrid and they'll be facing Espanyol. Can he score? So nearly a goal at long last.
Well, if he scores there, that would surely have been the winner.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? He fancies it. And safely dealt with. Oh, what on earth has happened? He's missed it, and what a glorious chance it was.
Well, it's a bad miss. He really should score there.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and two 15-minute periods of extra time to come. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Decent position. And defensive play to be applauded. Koundé. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. It's a good-looking ball. And the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Federico Valverde. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Now perhaps they can counter from here. Can they profit from this? Good looking effort! My goodness, what a special goal that would have been.
Wow, he hit that perfectly, didn't he?
So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. Substitution for Real Madrid. So on they go, and it's a test of everyone's powers of concentration. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Super tackle, and they've won possession. Bellingham. Jurrien Timber. And Bellingham. And Real come away with it. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. Well, so close in the end and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. A well-taken Real Madrid corner could be so important at this stage. Played over. Oh, how did he keep that out? It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has. So a penalty shootout is next. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. Low and accurate, that penalty. Can he get the better of the keeper? He's gambled on direction and won. Oh, he failed to deliver that time. Job done from the spot. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And you've got to say, that was a wild penalty attempt. He had to score, and he does. Can he remain calm? Well, straight at the goalkeeper. The door to victory is wide open. And it goes down as the final act in the drama. The celebrations can begin.
Well, of course, we look at the team that's won, but it's also tough on the side that loses these games. They played their part, that's for sure.
Incredible scenes here. They'll certainly be hoping for bigger and better successes in the near future. But they're certainly going to enjoy this moment.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the competition is, you still want to get into that winning habit, and they've done just that.
And now for the official presentation. They were determined to succeed, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Absolutely, and it will give them confidence going forward. I thought their performance was excellent today.
And the winners about to enjoy the moment.
Well, as you said, very nice scenes here. Players really enjoying it, along with the fans as well.
Yes, a positive atmosphere generated. And the thing about this group of players is they are so motivated and hungry for success.
Well, they know there's a lot more bigger games to come throughout the season, and they've got to be focused now.
And now the players posing for the images that will be sent around the world.
And they'll certainly enjoy these moments. And then it's back to business straight away. But well played to them. They deserved it today.
Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. Can they profit from this? Good-looking effort! My goodness, what a special goal that would have been.
Wow, he hit that perfectly, didn't he?
So nearly a goal at long last.
Well, if he scores there, that would surely have been the winner.
He fancies it. And safely dealt with. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, nice to have you with us. This is the scene here at the Coliseum. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's Getafe facing Barcelona.
Yeah, and I think we'd all expect the visitors to go through. They are the better of the two teams, but I think if the home side stay strong defensively, they're clinical when the opportunities come. You just never know.
Now opening things up. And an astute piece of defending. The initial 11 then for Getafe.
Yeah, I think they're lining up in a 5-3-2 formation. This is a great system if you want to stay defensively
Look at this, Sue! An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Playing it in. Well, just when strong hands were required, there they were. Arambari. Juan Iglesias. Well, attacking possibilities. Mauro Arambari. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What do you... expecting to see from him?
Well, he's got everything, hasn't he? But what I think could be key today is that ability to deliver the ball from wide areas. It's certainly going to be a tactic that they can use to create those opportunities throughout the game.
Might jump in front. And doing well to keep that one out. Garcia. Just cutting off the supply. Promising move from Barcelona. Can he put it away? Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time to react, but he just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
Oh, this looks useful. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Lamine Yamal. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And playing it through. Well, there it is, the half-time whistle, and that's going to be all for the first half here on the outskirts of Madrid. Can he put it away? Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes at him quickly, very little time.
So, off and running again, and I must say, I hope the first half was simply a warm... Oh, it looked as though it might trouble the keeper, but full credit to him.
Well, there's the confirmation. If it was needed, felt like a pretty clear-cut decision, though, even live.
Delivering it. Uche. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
Lovely ball.
Yeah, the ball in behind was the right option for me.
Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Koundé. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Getafe facing Girona.
Yeah, it should be a good game, that. The atmosphere's always great, isn't it?
Iglesias. Well, he's won the ball. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Lamine Yamal. He could pick out a teammate. Well, is it going to be a productive moment for Barcelona? Corner. Time for a change then. And there's the delivery. Really Meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Arambari. Uche. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Barcelona and they'll be facing Mallorca. A long way from the perfect pass.
I'm sure the manager won't be happy with how careless he's been there.
Decent looking pass. Cross could be useful. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Takes it on! And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
That was a really quick break, playing forward with pace and the movement off the ball. It was so intelligent, so close to finishing it off as well.
Dani Olmo might be able to set up the chance. Pedri. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and two 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, they've already served up 90 minutes of drama. Now for more. And a clever piece of defending.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Oh, it might be. The crossbar got in the way. Well, nothing comes of it.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just couldn't quite finish it off there.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Very effective pass. And flag raised. Offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish, but you've got to praise the pressing from the front. It's relentless, and once they nicked the ball, they weren't going to miss from there.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Shot from long range. Well, the keeper had to think about it for a moment, but too high. And given away by Getafe. Rafinha. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Good piece of defending.
Yeah, he did what he had to do there. Definitely the smart choice.
Promising pass. Smart defending. Not a stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. This could be it! And that is that. Full time, and Barcelona move on.
Yeah, that was a difficult game for them. You got two evenly matched sides giving everything. You couldn't separate them in the 90 minutes. Just felt like they were able to kick on in extra time. Focus has to be on the next round now.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Thanks for joining us in beautiful Catalonia today. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got La Liga EA Sports action coming right up. It's Barcelona and they face Mallorca.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Pedri. Getting closer. Surely now. Well, it's not the best of clearances. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Starts with the score 1-0. well read to gain possession. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Anticipation rising with this move. Cleared, but not far enough. It looks the right ball, but just a bit too much on it. Keeper's ball. Ruben Neves. On to Pedri. Rafinha. And they've got to find reverse gear now.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Rafinha. That will keep the attack moving nicely. And a firm grip kept on the ball. That's been won really smartly. Costa. Let's cross to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Real Madrid to report.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 42 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. First kick of the second half. Advantage Barcelona, but this isn't over yet. Working the ball really nicely. And the promise of something happening is over. And there's more from La Liga on the way on EA TV as Mallorca face Rayo Vallecano. That's one surely not to be missed. Oh, it's on for them. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Lamine Yamal. Ruben Neves. No way through, possession lost. They go now, there could be a break on. Now, what can they do from here? Brilliant anticipation. They will restart with a goal kick. Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now. Yamal. Barcelona trying to get things moving. Decent efforts! Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Won the ball, now to keep it.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
The referee playing advantage. Good work from Barca to win back possession. Costa. Good move that needs some end product now. And good composure to claim the ball. Lamine Yamal. That's it, full time, and it's Barcelona who take the win. Your overall impression?
It was a...
Teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. A warm, if wet, welcome to you. Conditions not ideal here this evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we've got Champions League action coming up. What can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, we've seen them play some great stuff in this competition, and they'll be hoping to continue that here over the next 90 minutes. It's not going to be easy. It's a tough place to come to, but let's see if they can get the job done.
This is the Barcelona team sheet. Ruben Neves plays alongside Pedri in central midfield, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. Well, he really wound that up, and he was very close to scoring.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his rewards.
Well, here's the table, and our visitors know what the objective is. A good performance, and they'll secure their spot in the knockout stages today.
Yeah, they know they just need to get 3 points today, and that's going to see them through. It's just about focusing on themselves and performing at the levels that we know that they can.
Rafinha. Oh, could be here. That looked in all the way until the glove just got to the ball. Delivered into the box. And that is where the attack will end. Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch. What should we expect today, Sue?
Well, he's certainly weighed in with quite a few goals this season, hasn't he? It's going to be so important that they keep him quiet. If they let him run rampant, as other teams have done at times, then we all know what the outcome will be.
The ref allowing play to continue. Moving forward under no real pressure. Chance to go ahead. And they've scored to take a lead that's more than warranted.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And his finish is so clever. Makes it look easy. Just guides it past the keeper. It's a quality goal, that.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Body in the way, good work.
Oh, it's good strength, I like that.
They're allowing space and he's finding it. Pedri. Neves. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Pass picked off. I'm hearing there's been a penalty in another match, so let's go to Alex for the details. Just needs the composure now. Surely now? Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. That is where it ends.
Yeah, they had great shape up possession there, didn't they?
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. And so we're underway with the second half. Promising looking ball. Bit of a mix-up with that pass. Well, the news confirmed before the game, Arsenal have finally got their man. What do you make of the deal, Sue?
Yeah, the figure being reported was around £95 million. It's a big price tag, and with that comes pressure. But he seems the type to just take it all in his stride. I expect him to have an impact from the off.
Neves. This is a promising-looking attack from Barcelona. Gonna try his luck. Taken cleanly and held on to. And we're into the final half hour. Now, there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 61 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. More La Liga for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Barcelona face Espanyol. That's one surely not to be missed. He's in here. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. On he goes, terrific. Put into the middle. Here it is, a lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible.
Well, here's the replay. And he does really well. He takes his man on with ease. And the finish matches it. Connects with it so sweetly. No chance for the keeper. It's a brilliant goal.
So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. A big development in one of the other games. Alex Scott has news of a penalty.
Well, Atletico Madrid were awarded the penalty. The keeper dived.
Chance to score. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here we can see it again, and he probably won't get an easier finish than that. But there was never any doubt that he'd put that one away.
So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alex Scott to fill us in.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. They're now behind by 1 with 80 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Some good work to win it there. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Well, it was the right idea. There might have been some interest, but it's been overdone.
Oh, it's unlucky there, just a bit too much on it.
Garcia. Well, there is the full-time whistle, and that confirms it. Their place in the round of 16 is guaranteed.
Yeah, and I think with the way that they played, we expected them to get the job done sooner rather than later. They've played some good football, but